Good evening, guys. Hello. How you doing? Good? Yes? I'm not. I have to play a horror game today. Hopefully you all are doing good. Oh my goodness. Right. Sorry I'm late. I'm really behind today. Basically, I slacked off this evening. I had dinner, and then I started playing a game, and then I kind of forgot everything else I had to do. So yeah. I forgot I had to post a video too. I uploaded to YouTube and I haven't filled out any of the information. Oh shit. So I still haven't done that. Oh well. I was playing some more Dead Frontier too. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. I was like, I don't really want to play Minecraft tonight, so play some Dead Frontier. And then my girlfriend said she would join me, so she made a character and we started going around. We've gotten to the like really big building, so it's one of the reasons why it took me so long. And then yeah, it's like, oh shit, I had all this other stuff to do. And I did none of it. But all right. So today we're continuing through the woods, the Norse mythology horror, which has been quite interesting so far. I mean, it's like the first freaking actual horror game out of the entire list we've played thus far. So I gotta psych myself up for this. All right. I've become so I've lost my nerve. I've lost my nerve with this game, or these types of games. So I get spooked really, really easy now. Sorry. All right. Hey, Dark Omen. It's loud in my ears. Seems like just the music's loud, but once we get playing. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing? Why am I playing horror games? Because I love horror games. I'm just so lost my nerve with them. I hate that I've lost my nerve with them. Jeez. It's like my Steam list is full of unplayed horror games, and I'm just looking at them now going, I don't know if I want to play this anymore. But at this rate, they come but once a year, right? Well, they don't technically, but... At least the way we tend to do things, we play them around once a year. So, yeah. Alright. Was it that way I was going? I think so, yeah. So we had to be careful. I think we've gotten past... Well, they seem to be reoccurring. So we had the troll, then we had the Holda or something. Whatever it's called, the one that doesn't like light. And now there's been talk of wargs, the brothers. So I get the feeling we're gonna be maybe going after the wargs. And then the story up to this point is that some dude named Eric has come for our son. And apparently to these Norse villages, he's been known to take children and feed them to the wolf because of some kind of pact. And because of this, like, most of the places have killed themselves because they're not replenishing fast enough at this point. So it seems to be the way it's going. I mean, the game's been good so far. I haven't had any general complaints other than it just scares me, so. Alright, let's get going. I'm hoping the Holda, I think that was its name, right? The Holda. We saw it in Year Walk as well. Except Year Walk, it wasn't just scary. What's that? No, the holders are still here.
That sound.
No? If you're questioning that sound, then that's not a... What is that sound? What is this? Why can I go up here? And then the music gets all happy. Alright. We can be up here where the music was happy, or we can go down there where the music was terrifying. Sure. Well, there's anything up here, though. Oh. That's the checkpoint I was at, so I went down there. Maybe we can see what was down there. No? Hello, Rick.
Looks dangerous.
What, that or that? That looks pretty dangerous. This is me attempting to bypass whatever the hell is down there. So if we're gonna encounter the brothers, I didn't get any real information on what could possibly stop them. Then again, the troll, we only learned that it was just they don't like light. Or they can see light. Okay, music's going a bit. Oh, there's a house down there. Maybe I wanted to go down there. Yeah, the stone could have been dangerous, you know. Could fall on you. Smash your toenail, and the toenail turns black and comes off. Be terrible, wouldn't it? I'd love if that was the worst thing that could happen here. That sounded above my head. Going this way let me bypass that whole area. But I feel like maybe I should go that way because there's a house that might have a clue to what I need to do. Fuck it, I'm gonna go for the house. Fuck it. Oh, Jesus. The camera just swung into view. Oh, it's nice little bearded. Don't worry. Either have had a good life or your life sucks and you'll be happy for it to end. Good evening, Father. Good evening, Father. May I lend a room for the night? Sure, I'll take that. The boar, village tales. The poor creature. I knows of him the tale from him. I knows of him from the tales. Probably going to pronounce this horribly. Cernay, driven mad by being roasted and eaten every night by the hungry warriors of Valhall. He escaped. His escape seems a very dark omen. What do the fallen feast upon now? Sought to creep to him in the night to see if the legends say true. The beast being fast asleep, I took my knife to him, and lovely bloody meat fell away. Needs to be ate, steaming raw, as waiting too turns the flesh to bark. Waiting too long turns the flesh to bark. The taste is better than me usual fare, though difficult to pass the following morn. Might offer to share a little with Eric when next his road wends this way. The gods know his life has long been a hard one since the bargain was struck. A poor creature is he as well. So the boar. If they're talking about the boar from Valhalla, you know, in Valhalla, I know they said Valhalla, but in Valhalla, you're supposed to be able to eat forever, so obviously there's a boar that must replenish. So maybe that's what we're hearing. Don't know. Going to guess it rhymes in the original language? Yeah, it could, actually. I mean, it's translated pretty well. I think they actually have regionalized it, but they're, you know, still trying to make it sound like it's got a kind of a Norse origin to it. Sort of like you would hear Vikings or the Norse speak. I mean, for an indie game, thus far, the quality is pretty tops. It's not had the usual, you know, you always expect something to be wrong with it in terms of an indie game. This one's been pretty solid. There's a lantern down there. I haven't found a reflector in a long time. There. There's another door down there. Soon to encounter these doors. Down there, or have we been down there? It's hard to tell. This place loops around. Oh my god. That's an eye. Is it a giant, like, bird? Checkpoint. It goes quiet. They're fighting each other. Oh. It threw the other one off. Wasn't a troll though, was it?
Who built these?
It said who built these, but the text says troll have to be quiet. Guess it was a troll. Just don't typically see them in the light. I guess they're territorial. Is that him back there? Yeah. I don't think that's a troll. That's different from a troll. No, trolls don't make that noise. It's either the boar or it's the warg. Found a glitch in the game. Oh, yeah, the text was wrong. Maybe it is a troll. It's just a different kind. Is everyone well at home? You mean here? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Even he agrees. It must just be a different troll, because the other thing it knocked off looked like one of the original trolls we encountered. This might be like a mountain troll. That's my footsteps crunching in snow. Another door. Oh. Oh, you mean the hurricane? I heard it went to South Carolina. It turned south. My family's in North Carolina, so I heard maybe it downgraded and then went south. I haven't heard much of anything, to be honest. My mom just sent me a thing on Facebook Messenger like a couple hours ago, so everything must be fine. My sister goes to graduate school on the coast, but they closed down early and she went back to my mom's, who's in the mountains, so. No, my mom's not near the coast, my sister is, but my sister's gone inland. Checkpoint. Yeah, I mean, the worst that's gonna happen, at least where she lives, because my mom lives, like, actually at the edge of a reservoir. And so, I mean, she's not even in a flooding way. And so, like, really the worst thing that could happen is trees come down and block the road. Which she lives in the woods, so that's, like, the highest possibility of happening. It was like when Hugo hit it, downed a bunch of trees in that region, but that was kind of it. It's a strong cat too, but it's slowing down. Means it'll be much more rain than expected. That's true. If we beat this game early today, I've got something else to follow up with this. I haven't downloaded it yet, but it shouldn't take long. Because I kind of went through my list. Okay, what else are we gonna do? There was one I was gonna do, but I realized it's VR enabled, and I was like, shit, I can't really do it. I don't have everything VR set up yet. So like, oh, can't do that one. Might do it next week, maybe. Because we haven't actually finished putting the green paper on the wall behind me. Plus, we don't have the other camera enabled anymore for now. We actually swapped the cameras back because it was buggering out. We think it was to do with the old hub, but we weren't sure. So we just seem to be going higher and higher up into the mountains. So where we were once in the woods, I mean, we've gone through the woods. Yeah, now we're in the mountains. Which we seem to have just circled around, so we're definitely intending to go high. Still hot. Where? Here or there in North Carolina? I have no idea in North Carolina. Here, no, it's been bordering on jacket weather. Anger management. So I think it's supposed to warm up near the end of the week, wouldn't it? I was checking the weather. Next Tuesday it might get a bit warmer, but that's about as far as the prediction goes. And weather here tends to err on the cooler side, so if you're looking at a forecast, intend it to be cooler than what they predict. You keep changing the places. Hopefully it'll be warm in Florida in October, end of October. North Carolina may not be in November, but
Eric's house. Maybe Espen's inside.
how do you know that's Eric's house? How would you even know that? We passed by a million houses, and apparently that's the one. It's definitely Eric's house, isn't it? A lightsaber. That's practically a lightsaber. Actually, just looks like a toy lightsaber. Why can I go in here? Sure, we'll go in here first. Central Florida, it'll be warm. I've not been in Florida in like the colder months since I was like 7. There's pieces of a doll.
The cave was something from a nightmare. Toys and clothes strewn on the ground. Treasured items of 100 children, more, cast away like wrapping paper. It was a tomb. A sepulcher. The terror these children must have felt. The confusion. Their only comforts torn from them. I knew then I wasn't just going to catch up to Eric and save my son. I was going to kill him.
Well, so wait, I bet that is like a toy lightsaber then. Because these are like modern toys that are in there. Alright, well let's check out the house first, because obviously the cave is something. So. I intend to bring shorts. I prefer shorts. I hate wearing pants. Take that as you will. I hate wearing pants.
Mom!
Oh, Espen!
You found my reflectors!
Yes, I found them, little man. Are you okay? Did he hurt you?
Mom, I'm fine.
You're sure?
Yes.
Okay, come on. We have to get out of here right now.
Mom.
He could be back any minute. I think we just have to run.
Mom!
Don't want to get cornered in here.
Mom, listen to me!
What? We have to go.
Mom, I'm not going.
Huh? What do you mean?
I can't go with you, Mom. I left the trail for you so I could say goodbye.
Espen, you don't know what he's going to do. I've seen things, read things. I think he's going to try to...
I know, Mom. I know what he's gonna do. And what I have to do.
Espen?
They really shouldn't be doing the left and right audio because they're getting
He's
it
coming.
backwards.
Quick, hide.
I should have gone in the cave.
You should not have come here.
You took my son. You're a murderer. You take children from their homes.
The fate I suffer is not one I enjoy, nor is it one I have any choice in.
The fate you suffer? What about these children? All these children.
They are chosen. They must come. Some of them, like your brave son, even choose to come.
They're children, you fucking monster! They should decide if they live or die. You lied to them! Lured them!
I don't lie. I only tell them what must happen. There's no time for this. Sunrise draws near. Espen, we must leave.
Get back! Don't you touch him!
Mom, it's okay. It's going to be okay. No, don't hurt her!
Run, Espen!
Oh,
Run!
look at this.
Cannot protect him any longer.
Mom! Mom!
Intense fight there.
Mom! Mom!
I'm sorry.
Man, that was like almost Matrix level fighting.
Espen? Oh, bastard.
Moon wears shorts the moment she gets a chance. Yeah, I do. I really do.
They're gone. Better take that key.
So I couldn't have gone further anywhere. Anyway. I would have been stopped at the cave. Eric's journal. Scarcely could I look at myself in the glass this morn. The disgust I feel at the thought of my task makes it so I can barely eat. These past years, so long. Fathers and mothers hide their little uns from me as the time grows close, but I always find one, no matter how far I'm forced to roam. Hidden in a larder under a cot, or under a cot, I sneak down the mountain and steal them away. The isle was good as emptied of children. The isle was good as emptied of children, and Fenrir will accept no substitute. All was nearly lost, but for Bifrost. It shattered during the war, and nearly lost its magic. It crashed all around the rainbow-colored. It crashed all around, and rainbow-colored shards from it can still be used to traverse the plains between worlds. In desperation, I wandered upon a piece, and followed it across to somewhere else, somewhere other. And there I found a child. Children, more children than Fenrir could ever desire. I took these children back across the Bifrost, and the wolf was pleased. So basically, he found the way into the modern world. Basically. Somewhere else, Eric's journal. But he saw my deception. He saw I discovered something unrevealed, and he demanded more, always more and more. The wolf knows about the hidden world. I've put everything in danger by traveling there. But what choice had I? I can't sleep, can't eat. I see their faces, their red eyes and tears. They haunt me so I can hardly stand. I buckle under the weight of their terror. Gods help me.
Fuck yourself, Eric.
That is big bear. So he has to now come into our worlds to get children, so that's why all the... So we are in another world. He crosses the Bifrost, which we did. Oh. Shit. Why is that one so slow? Have we seen any numbers? Let's just go in the freaking cave, I guess. Do we want to go in the cave, or should we... Well, that looks like a giant wolf's head. Do we go in the cave, or do we continue on? I mean, cave was where he was going to take Espen, surely. Really big tables. I might have to look in the house again, but I didn't see any notes or anything that had numbers on them. I can't go back either. Shit! Ah, fuck. Damn it. So we didn't go in that cave, and we didn't... Let's see if we can go back. Because we can go by chapters, right? again. Yeah, okay. So we're right back where...
Fuck yourself, Eric.
Oh, there's the number. 665. Okay.
Better take that key.
Number 665. Look like a post-it note. Eric's tale. But the Fenris wolf followed us with a mind to devour our safe haven. He and Vidar fought a ferocious battle before Vidar stepped right into the wolf's mouth and took him by the jaw. The prophecy foretold Vidar would snap the wolf's jaw in two, defeating him, but he was too badly wounded, too weary from battle. He shouted to the beast, "Enough! Harm this land not, cursed wolf! Let us make a pact. Whatever you wish, only leave this land be." Oh, that must have been the pact. Wow, that's it? Just a note. Okay, let's check the cave. There's still like several chapters to go, so I'm like wondering if maybe it like divides off or something.
The cave was something from a nightmare. Toys and clothes strewn on the ground. Treasured items of 100 children, more, cast away like wrapping paper. It was a tomb. A sepulcher. The terror these children must have felt. The confusion. Their only comforts torn from them. I knew then I wasn't just going to catch up to Eric and save my son. I was going to kill him.
Well, the problem is the wolf knows of the bridge now. He knows of the Bifrost. So the wolf could just go himself, couldn't he? Just go up and around. Yeah, it does. Don't touch land, but take all the kids. Well, I think he made the deal first, you know, just take what you want and leave us be, and then the wolf went, then give me your children. Okay, the Jack in the Box is a fine loss. That was the original jump scares. God, toy soldiers. Toy lightsabers. Old and new kids' toys. Oh God, it's names. Belonging, Bionicle. Oh my God, they're actually named too. Comment. Sang songs known something. Wanted to swim in the cold water. Spider-Man figure. Oh, I wonder if these are... I wonder if these maybe... Was this game like maybe kickstarted or something? No, I don't see any like... Like, you know, Boob Slayer XXX, so maybe not. Skeleton doll, toy truck, Rubik's Cube, Panda Bear, turtles. Was completely mesmerized by Fenrir. N64. There's an N64, an SNES, and an N64. Kept trying to scare me, but apparently something scarier than... Wooden sword made by father, a bicycle. Nice and innocent kid, but also something. Can't read them. Lego and book. Playmo. Darth Vader Lego figure. Doll. Rita the doll. Toy car, teddy bear, plush dragon. None really. None. Sword. Cut toy from wood. Couldn't stop talking about trees, kept hugging them, and said he wanted to be one. Like to be a tree. Good kid, but a little difficult. A Mumra. Didn't say much until he saw Bifrost. Then he wouldn't stop asking. Didn't talk much, dragged along. Kept climbing up trees and over cliffs. Had to go looking for him constantly. A wooden stick. Kept poking me with the stick, saying he was a Viking. He made me proud to be one. Thomas the Tank Engine. Loved the starry sky at night. Said it reminded him of his space games. Another Darth Vader Lego figure. Ran in front of me the whole way, eager to take down the monsters we encountered. An RC car. The SNES and N64, two of the finest consoles we ever had. I suppose if he goes into the world enough. Plastic army men, clown, makeshift blade, toy gun, model plane, an Amiga 500. Not sure what does, but he kept talking about it. Sounds like a fierce creature. A Game Boy. Combed over my books and left the toy the instant I left the cabin. He-Man. Scared most of the way. Hugged his action figure real tight. Commodore 64. Asked a whole bunch of questions. Specifically about my key. He almost guessed it. Platypus plushie. Not every child should have more sugar. All over the place is an understatement. This one this is him, Espen. He's even got a smiley face. Brave and smart kid. First one leaving traces behind. Thinks I didn't notice. Oh, it is Kickstarter. Look. This is Kickstarter right there in the corner. I guess they made him, like, give some kind of realistic name. So what does this say? Willing. Oh, were they willing or not? They're all boys. Gender. Most of them are boys. Early on, it's mainly boys kickstarted it. Cool. So yeah, these were Kickstarter, folks. Clever. I love when they do that. Warms my heart to see them play so, these children so innocent and pure. 'Tis the purity the wolf craves, I think. Fenrir, the loathsome beast, takes more and more. Takes from the isle, takes from me. I don't know how much longer I can bear it. I feel the weight, the growing weight of the grief we've caused. The stench of corruption, never to be washed away. The guilt, all these boys and girls. The ones who cry, the ones who scream for their parents with red faces and ragged throats. The ones who don't understand. Then, near worse, the children who walk nobly to their fate. The ones who know what their sacrifice means to the rest of us who can't take their place, though we wish we could. The ones who give themselves so that we may live. The ones like mine own son. Any game consoles in here then? They probably can't show them. Copyright reasons. They can name them, but they can't show them. Troll figure. They're probably, you know, top shelf, right? Just slightly out of view. Let's cover. I'm glad we came back for that then. Just to also show some respect for the people that kickstarted it. Is there anything back here? Jammed open. Oh, look, right. They hide things everywhere. It was just really hard to know where to go because it was like, well, the cave. Obviously, they're going to the cave. No, that's apparently not it. It's kind of the only thing you don't know when you're gonna zone in this game. You just do, and then once you cross that border, there's no going back, except for chapter select, which is nice. Let's look up here real quick. Go kerplunking through the ice. It's gonna be like a face down there. Yeah. Another door. So these must be like the ways he moves. Like these are how he gets around. Maybe. Well, there was nothing but that extra note and then that really neat cave, so. Okay, there we go. I suppose the people that kickstart is like, leave at least a realistic name and like, what would you have had brought with you? It's weird that at least 2 people said Lego. What was it? Was it Lego Batman figure? At least 2 people said that. That's probably the warg.
Cursed dog.
Espen!
Please let them be okay.
How'd you get over there? I don't have an actual torch to... We know what the next monster is we have to see. Looked like it was in order. It was in order. In order, but the toys are from all different decades. I don't know how to fight the dog. That's all I'm saying.
Bróðir, känner du ei min? Vi känner noe varm og redd yfir oss. Broderen er bedre om det hedrer meg deg. Jeg òg. Lenge siden jeg åt dere eikaren har i. Jeg er mjøk svanger av flesk. Vil du veire, broder? Her veidum.
Ah, shit. What if I just don't run? It is the brothers. Figured we'd be seeing them sooner or later. I mean, yeah, every monster thus far has had some kind of trick. What if I just don't run? They want to chase, right? I'll die. It's not gonna be that simple. I probably just have to run and hide. I mean, there's a checkpoint right here. Maybe they can't see my flashlight. Well, we'll find out in a second. Won't we? Hey, Crow Warrior. There might be like places that they can't fit or something. Like this area. Maybe they can't fit in there.
Og kun knå under at være edum. Per havum at så okkar nest mjøle likeslag.
Well, the not running thing doesn't work. You're just sneaking up on me the whole fucking time.
Samlet att äta fisk. Flamma från fördel. Ifall krig i maten att börja sig själv. Vilken fiskbroder. Eigemein och hon
Get that torch. Wolves are afraid of fire.
slag. Der har att så efter nästan gör det lite slag. Jag ser dig.
Hello. Oh. Ah!
Jag ser dig.
Do you? What do I do about that, though? Hi. Oh, you don't like the light. Okay. There's two of you.
Lite kvickmindre har vi eld finnen. Dock, broder.
Okay. Shit, where? Oh, there you are. Checkpoint. Sweet. So wait, one doesn't like... One prefers... Okay. Well, the blue one didn't like the flashlight. I imagine the red one might not like the fire. Why not, won't we? Oh good, I'm gonna lock myself in. That's a step down all the way. Guessing it's gonna be that though. One won't like the flashlight, one won't like the fire. Okay. Alright, well boys, let's do it. I'm in.
Ringa hama, broder. Jag känner med dig av dessa.
Please, I just want to find my son. I can hear you talking. Do you understand me?
didn't work. Can I only fend one of them off then?
Ring ham upp.
Not sure how this one works. Maybe I'm just not waving the fire soon enough.
Ring ham upp, broder. Jag känner med dig av dessa.
Please, I just want to find my son. I can hear you talking. Do you understand me?
Okay, yeah, there we go. We have to wave the fire.
Please, don't kill me. I know about you. I know you're trapped here.
Heims kiri som galer som en hav. Jag berger din rättslag till.
Not letting you get behind me. That's right where I gotta go. Hans fläsk är hard som sarimner. En att känna hausten brista genom tjoftarmen. Och hennar se mykhet min andligt. Med en min fyllas med vatten. Och Go back in, don't I?
You bastards! I can help you. Just let me go. Please.
Vad säger de? Hon vill råda med oss, broder. Vad har hon att bjuda?
I have
I have
key.
a key. I can open one of the doors.
Hon har för en likelerik. Excedat. Åsar. Hon knåd laus oss. Laus oss i dir, broder.
So, I can let you out of here. I just want to be left alone.
Knåverda vel, knå at jota en. Jeg kjenner målinen er litt. Låta mig tala. Human, you wish to bargain with us.
Oh god. I can let you out of the ravine if you promise to let me go.
You realize what this will mean for the Isle. You know our reputation.
I don't give a shit about this island. I just want to find my son.
Very well. We have an agreement. The key opens the door behind you. Go and open it. We will remain here. Then you may leave.
Huh? That's it? How do I know you won't just kill me afterwards?
You don't. But neither do you have a wealth of options. If you would prefer to stay here, you may. We are unable to die, so we shall see who sees first. Besides which, we understand you have somewhere you wish to be, Consola. You may decide.
Fine. But if one of you comes near me, I'm going to throw this key, and good luck unlocking this door with your paws.
I mean, honestly, in this case, fair bargain, because this island's pretty much fucked anyway. Alright, I'll do it. Everyone else is killing themselves anyway.
Thanks to you, little creature. Broder, Velerumlaus. Slik. Då det excum endum min svanger.
Close to it behind me.
Hey! No! You promised!
Hon galer endre. Låt oss taga hanar. Skott.
Really? Could just undo the door behind me. Oh, come on! Fuck off.
Very well. We have an agreement. The key opens the door behind you. Go and open it. We will remain here.
Yeah, I couldn't close it.
Then you may leave.
Bastards. Go in.
Our thanks to you, little creature. Broder, Velerumlaus. Och ser brötna hanar. Leider griser. Komma, broder. Ingen här längre för oss. Låt oss sova knasinum i hellum. Vel. Helt taka dig, människor. Hon har en väl att göra så.
I got out. Alright, that's all I had to do. I just went the wrong way. Alright, well. Why don't I keep the torch? That would be handy. For a lot of things. Alright, Eric. I fucked your island. Just want you to know that. Unfortunately, I wasn't really paying attention to what else they said. Something about they would get to me or something. Because I didn't realize they were saying something different while I was running away. Except now they're gonna be like out here stalking me once in a while, right? Except I can only shake one of them off. Oh, the hell would get me? Okay. Where else to go? Nay, yay. Nay. And how you doing, Night Fox? Guess I'm going down. Ugh. Shattered my coccyx. That goes more down. Basically, their butt hurt that their dinner ran away. Yeah, because I snuck through that hole. Which is apparently what I was supposed to do the first time. Instead, I was just going to try to run down the hallway. I saw it before when I passed it, and I was like, I wonder if I was just supposed to, like, sneak in there. But I thought it was going to be, like, a dead end or something. It's one of those trees with the face in it. In here? No. I don't like that, though. Villager tales. 'Tis a sad thing about Bjorn's daughter, but he gave her to Eric bravely, and we was proud of him. I saw him staring into the mire as if he had a mind to wander there again. We saw the light of Eric's torch returning from Vargfjeld in the dim light this morn. Safe for another handful of years. Sent out our sorrows to him and Bjorn's both. Alright, cool, cool. Yeah, I like those wolves. They were cool though. They've had some really cool monsters on this that are actually very much achievable to get around. I know some people might complain they're too easy, but I just like that there's mechanics to them that aren't like face them 20 times to figure out what the freaking key to them is. And plus I don't mind dying to him because I get an achievement every time I do. The Pact. Fenrir agreed to end the battle and spare us. His condition was that we should bring a young child every 5 years and cast it into his maw. Vidar had no choice but to agree, and the pact was sealed. The wolf withdrew into the mountain, waiting, and there he remains. Vidar made his way down the mountain to tell us our fate, but he was too weak. He met Eric along the way and cursed him with the responsibility of the task. Vidar saw his throne buried in the mountains and crawled to it to make his place before dying. To take his place before dying.
I get it, Eric. I finally understand. But you're going to have to find another child.
This one's mine. You can have any but mine. Go condemn another parent, not me. I haven't finished paying this one off yet.
The mire was terrifying.
Was it?
The thought that Espen crossed that place made my bones cold. I missed him. The marsh sucked all the emotion out of me. I was haunted understand. I forgot Espen's face. I forgot my own. I sometimes wish I could forget it all again.
It's the Swamp of Sorrows from Neverending Story. Oh, it's like the Mire of Forgetfulness, isn't it? Something like that. Yeah, the Neverending Story. I think it was, what, the Swamp of Sorrows, wasn't it? Basically, if it made you unhappy, if you started having sad thoughts or anything, you would start to sink. And then it pretty much just sucked all the happiness out of you. Poor Artax. Checkpoint. Hi. I suppose I should let you kill me and it's an achievement. Oh, fuck it. No? Come on. Do it! I taste good. That takes all the fun out of it if you're just gonna walk away. Feel like you're ignoring me. Hey. They're all in. There it is! There's the achievement! I didn't see dead people. I guess if I just happen to cross their path, interestingly enough. Like, they didn't seem to, like, chase or anything. They just... Like, I just basically had to nudge them. Weapons. Can I, like, just get her past you? Yeah, I can. Yeah, they don't like particularly give chase or anything. Nights are the worst down in the mire. The breeze carries strange cries and the fog hides me from the other village folk above. Makes keeping the lanterns lit and the paths safe lonely work. Luckily, the Rakar takes care of most of it. Some mornings, I find little piles of bones outside the front door leading down to the water. I heard tales of the crooning hag, but I never seen her. They say she only appears to those who bear a heavy guilt. But the Draugr, I seen. They float near the surface of the lakes. Sometimes they scream silently. When I look away, they vanish, but the stench remains long after. Most say they are the victims of the veiled witch, those she lures to the bog with her hymns. I say not. I say they're just reflections. They're just a reflection, and we are already down there amongst them. So don't look at them, I guess. Maybe that was it. I don't know. So it means we have something else to worry about, though. Okay. Sure. Huh? Where are you? Oh, you're down there. Whoa. checkpoint. Just not stopping. Oh. That's probably a bad idea. Oh, a Niflung. Mist children. Left out in the misty marsh, far away from Eric's reach. Taken by something else. Mud and a strange smell reek from the wrappings. Most likely taken in by the water whites. To live with the drogs. Maybe hell. And took it herself. Sure, I'll take that. Oh, hi.
Human, help me.
Holy shit. Hello?
Human, I have waited. My mistress.
The fuck? This seems like a bad idea. This is a trick. Fuck it. Hi. What you need?
Jesus. What are you? How are you still alive?
Valcor, is that you?
There's nothing left of you.
I am Garm, guardian of the gates, guardian of hell, the veiled lady. I was those things. Too old, too weak, unimportant. Help me.
The veiled lady is Hale? Are you really saying Hale is out here somewhere? I don't know how I can help you.
End my suffering, my despair.
You want me to kill you? I can't do that.
The rock above, the spire. Bring it down upon me. Please.
Alright. Sure. Seems like a horrible idea. Like, I'm gonna do this and that door is gonna open. How do we get up there? Oh no, wait, that's like the gate to the other side. I guess. So those are like all the souls, I guess. How do I get up there, dude? Guess I go around, huh? Sorry. Sorry. This way. Is that a big hammer? That's a big fucking hammer. Is that Thor's hammer? It's sparking. Oh, that's so Thor's hammer. This seems like a bad idea.
Thank you, God.
Good dog.
Poor creature.
Yeah, I'm sure I can wield that. But there's an achievement if I walked over there. caved your head in so hard, there's just nothing left of it.
Witch.
Mom! Hey, Mom, I want this one.
You have one just like it at home. Come on.
Oh no.
Mom! I want it!
Listen to your mother now, Espen.
Espen, you're not having it. Let's go.
It's the
I
guilt.
want it, Mom!
No. Come here.
Mom! Ow!
Jesus, what did you do?
Espen, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Espen.
No.
Oh, please. Why are you doing this? I didn't mean it.
No. Don't listen to this. Don't listen to any of this. Just go.
Have to tell them what
No.
happened.
No, for God's sake. If we tell them what I did, I'll lose the firm. They'll take Espen away.
We have to. It's the right thing to do.
Please don't say anything. It was an accident. I didn't mean it.
I know. It just feels wrong.
Yes, but we'll get through it. Let's just get through it together. Okay? I love you. Please stop. Please. I didn't mean it.
Oh, there she
Don't
is.
show me anymore.
The guilt is what gets you, and she's trying to make me feel guilt.
Want a what?
A divorce, goddammit. I want a divorce.
Here it is at last. Fine. Come to one. I'm taking Espen.
You're not taking my son.
Well, I'm not leaving him with you. You broke his arm, for Christ's sake.
Why will you stop holding that over my fucking head? It was an accident. An accident. You've looked at me every day since like I'm some kind of monster.
I'm telling you now. If you want a divorce, Espen is coming with me.
Bitch. Please stop it. I quit. I give up. Just don't show me anymore.
No. This is how Artax died. You can't do this.
She's lying. I never hit her or Espen. I swear, please.
I did not hit her.
Silence. Sit down now. I find in favor of the plaintiff, Miss Dahl. She shall retain sole custody of her son, Espen Dahl. The defendant shall have no visitation rights, and a permanent restraining order comes into effect immediately. You, sir, are to have no contact with your ex-wife or Espen whatsoever, and must keep a minimum distance of 200 feet from them, their home, Espen's school, and her place of work.
Oh my god.
Court is adjourned. No, please, God damn it, let go of me, don't! Please, don't take him away from me. Don't take him away from me!
Please. I'll stop. Eric can have him. I can't. I don't want to see what comes next. Please don't.
Suddenly, lady, I'm kind of thinking you deserve it. Suddenly, I'm not feeling so bad for you.
Miss Dahl, can we come in? You should sit down. There's no easy way to say this.
Oh, fuck,
so
he
I'll
killed
just-
himself, didn't he?
Your husband was found dead in his apartment this afternoon.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Right now, we're working on the assumption of suicide, but we were investigating. You're safe now. You and Espen are finally safe.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish I could take it back. It's the worst thing I've ever done. And I loved him. I did. I loved my son, too. I would have done anything to keep him close. I just had no idea his father would... I made one terrible mistake and I ruined everything. I'll never forgive myself.
Are you happy now, you bitch?
Well, I mean, just go ahead and stick your head in the water and just inhale deeply. I mean, that seems like the appropriate punishment for the protagonist. Yeah, sounds like she had all this coming. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, lady. Your kid's noble as hell. Meanwhile, while I agree with it, you unleash the wolves on the island to save your own ass. You don't care if other children are hurt, as long as you save your own. Granted, saving Espen, you know, letting Espen get taken doesn't stop the problem either. So, I guess technically under that round, doesn't change anything, but I don't know. Suddenly I don't feel for you so much. I can get having a child and maybe not feeling for him right away. Granted, she developed the love for her child. I can grasp that. But everything else, that was dirty.
The sun is starting to come up. I'm not going to make it.
Yeah, well. You know, we'll take our time. How does that feel? We'll just take a nice short stroll. I don't care. It's like suddenly I'm just like, oh, fuck this. I don't care now. She's getting what she deserves. The kid I feel sorry for. But at least the kid's taking it on the chin. I don't need the flashlight anymore. Something moved. Doing this for your kid, lady. I'm no longer invested in you. However, continue to look. Well, up until this point, the game has been completely free of bugs. Up until this point, there have been no bugs in this game that I have discovered. Whoopsie. Oh, I got out. Amazing, I actually got out. This is our personal hell. Guilt and glitches. The sacrifice, Eric's tale. Eric descended and told the people what must be done. What must be done, but they refused, shouted at him. They attacked him. No one would give up their child, but amidst the turmoil, Eric's son stood and volunteered himself. Eric tried to deny him, but the boy insisted, and the people surged forward, driving them up the hill, eyes awash with tears. Eric took his son to the precipice, kissed him thrice upon the mouth, and cast him into the wolf's gaping jaws. Was it worth it? What did you lose? So what happens? Is this area just like... No, you can't get over here. Oh look, there's another one. Hello! Want your kids safe from running you out, yeah. Oh yeah, I read all that. For some reason I keep like seeing movement out of the side of my head and I really don't. I do that with Twitter all the time too. I'll swear I see Twitter move and it hasn't. Well, the sun's up. We done here. Be other notes and stuff here. I was thinking we were gonna have to restart that though, but at least we managed to kind of like glitch our way back out, so see, that wins points with me, as if you get stuck in a glitch and you can glitch your way back out of it. Then it's like, yeah, okay, you get bonus points. Wolf boy's waking up. Notes are a little... That's a big rib cage. Oh. Well, now how'd that get up there? That's just some shitty driving. Don't worry, it's just the creepy things in the dark. Yeah, it's so weird because I swear I'll see like Twitch move. I have TweetDeck, and I swear out of the corner of my eye I'll see it on my second screen like move up, and then I'll look and it's like, it's all the same stuff that was there before. And my eyes do that all the time. It actually bugs me.
Holy Christ! Oh my God!
Wait,
the wolf is real!
That was the eye we saw. Oh, that's the fucking huge mouth. That's like the top of the muzzle. We saw his eye. That's what that was. That's a cool detail that we saw his eye. How'd you done get a boat up here? Well, that just seems like giving up before the trip's even over. Use Tweetbot? How is Tweetbot? I've always used TweetDeck. Ugh. Unfortunately, it's ever since the Twitter update, it's like been just laggy as shit now. Because their freaking update protocol nonsense. coming up here to get the soul stone. You're happy with it? Same with Tweetbot, they said that it's going to happen because Twitter's limiting the API yet again. Yeah. It's just as soon as it happened, my tweet got...
Fenrir, I can't. I cannot do it.
Espen! Espen, stop! Please! Oh my god! Espen!
I can't run.
Espen, look at me!
Mom, I missed you.
I missed you too, little man. Please come away from the edge.
Actually, I'm not controlling at all.
Do you understand?
No, Espen, you don't. There are other children. It doesn't have to be you.
Nice.
Shut your mouth, you fucking coward.
Mom, he's just doing his job. He's been protecting us, all of us. Look at him. He doesn't want to do it.
Espen, I love you. And I'm proud of you. You're very brave, but I don't want you to do this. Please. Please. I need you.
I love you, Mom. And I'm proud of you too.
Espen!
Don't.
Espen, no!
They all three went in. Well, you're not gonna get the soul stone like that. Jeez. We're
Espen!
back.
Espen!
Across the Bifrost? How did he get his jacket back,
Espen.
by the way?
Espen, please don't leave me.
Well, I might have taken it from her when he was knocked out.
No!
No.
Espen! Espen, come
Press
back.
E to save Espen. Isn't it supposed to be F? Shatter his xiphoid. There you go. Jab that fucker right into the heart.
Espen, come on. Please. Please. Please.
Sean!
No. Please.
You can press Q to accept.
Back. Please.
Let's just go through with it. Jason. I bet you can just keep doing it. Meanwhile, Eric's over there just floating in the water. Oh. I'm gonna do this for an hour, aren't you? Well, I'm almost curious if I just keep doing it, if there's like, if you can actually save him, or if it's actually expecting me to just give up. I mean, it wouldn't make me do it for an hour if it was gonna happen. But we'll see. Anyway, how's everyone else doing? Yeah, maybe at this point already would have. I don't know. Maybe if I do it for 2 hours. You think maybe if I do it for 2 hours? I mean, by that point, he's brain dead. I mean, his brain is fucking soup at that point. You know. Leaves the stream. Well, she like reeled back, and I was like, well, if she reels back again. Alright. Everyone, press F to pay respects. Alright. Alright. Here we go.
Espen. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, little man. Goodbye. Be safe. In town halls and libraries, in hairdressers and bars, are people who will never know what Espen did for them. What he did for all of us. The world moves on as it always has.
She's the
Arrogantly, without a care. But it comes with a price. I couldn't save my marriage, and I couldn't save Espen, but he saved us. He protected all of us for a time. He was a little boy. My beautiful son. And I had to kiss him goodbye. I feel like my heart will never mend. He was better than me in every way I can think of.
Yeah, I was.
I don't know where he wanders or where he's going all alone. But wherever he is, I'm so proud of him. I loved him so much, I ached. I love him still. Espen was my favorite thing. My best friend.
It's the keys to all the doors.
We lost each other. And I don't know if I can forgive myself.
So she's the new Eric.
I can forgive Espen. I'm not going to pretend I was a good mother, but I raised a good son. Now, all I have to do is make sure his sacrifice meant something.
There it is. That was pretty good. I like that. That was a good game. The game started out as a school project in 2014, and without the dedication of these people, there wouldn't be any game today. So it was a school project. That's really cool. So yeah, I like that. I like the story of that. And how it's got that twist of just, you know, it's not like you could beat the wolf, you know, that you weren't gonna stop what was happening. And so because she did manage to kill Eric, you know, somebody had to take his place, or the world would be doomed. And it's kind of like her penance for everything she did. Now she has to bear that weight of everything that happened, everything she did. I like that. The mechanic, pretty much everything was good about this game. The mechanics were good, the graphics were good. We only found one bug. Yeah, and it wasn't like obnoxiously hard or anything, you know. So you could pretty easily figure out what you had to do. So it was good. And it didn't just send me on like, you know, have monsters chasing me through the woods while I run around. You know, they made sure I knew that I couldn't outrun any of them. So I had to, like, you know, either sneak or use my flashlight on them or wave a torch. It was a good mechanic. And the poor kids have to hear her voice at the end. Yeah, that was a good game. I enjoyed that one. It was just scary enough too. I like that. My only general thing was when they kept doing the audio through either side, because it would always end up wrong. So you would hear it out of the left when they were on the right, and so on. But yeah, good application of Norse mythology, and I don't know what would have happened had I not killed the dog, though. I start to wonder. Was it just an achievement, or would something have changed had I not done it? Hard to tell. Let's check the chapters. So did I like do everything? God, chapter 2 was like huge. And then every other chapter after that was... We could do it again, brave hero.